What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the villain. How's it going, Rob? Oh my gosh.
That's what you get. That's what you get for leaving. That's what you get for leaving for 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. He's had practice. I've been off my game. Guys, I need to say something. Thank you very much to everybody who came and took this spot on the channel over the last couple of weeks. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Rob, for holding down the fort and keeping the streak alive. I had never had any doubts on vacation. Didn't even look to see if the video was up. I knew you had it under control. So big thanks to you, and big thanks to all of the collaborations that you had in my place. So very thankful for that.
We had some good collabs. We actually had a really good time. Lots of cool things, interesting things happened while you were gone. It's almost tough to summarize because there were so many things that happened along the way there, right? Yeah. Of course, the space is forever changing day in, day out. Probably the biggest thing that you're away is the whole McFarland situation, DC drop and all that. But I mean, we're gonna have to go and revisit some of the videos because even today there's so much news. But anyways, we'll get into it.
Even just deciding what to cover in the daily video is like actually ridiculous. It's almost like it's a jumble of everything now.
Options.
I mean. Yeah. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have even thought of the McFarland drop. So I got that Superman. I meant the two of them, just like you did, and we did end up selling one, and that should help us down the line.
That's right,
guys. First of all, if you're new here, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post, which is every single day. But you don't know which project we will be posting. Put that bell on. Maybe you'll get first in the comments. Maybe we'll do a giveaway for that down the line. Holding something in the bag for that, maybe. Also, you can become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. You're gonna get a star next to your name. You're gonna level up through the stars. I promise you, there's some more utility coming to that. But also, you get access to spreadsheets, all the fun jazz. First dibs on merch if that ever comes, and a star in the universe. Shout out Michael Camp, got his star today for June. I did it the day I got back from vacation, so we got another star in the constellation, and a new one is coming out in 5 days.
Joel, merch description below, guys. Click the link to buy these hats.
Yeah, if you want to buy a hat, that also leads us into something coming up here. But if you want to follow us, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord in the description, guys. That Discord is not just Walmart, okay? This is the Amazon, the Walmart, the Alibaba of Discords. It is gonna have every single project in the space. Now that we are covering multiple projects, and we are realizing together as a community that multiple projects are going to carry this space forward, not just one individual project. The Discord is where you want to be because you're going to learn about the projects without actually having to purchase anything in them. You can speak to people who are interested in those, and the Discord is the hub. That is the place you want to be.
Greatest Discord of all time.
P.O. Box if you want to send us something, become a superstar. Hall of Famer, superstar utility program. We're going to be having a raffle in a couple of days here as well on the 31st. Rob's been doing work. He put together a spreadsheet. There's access, there's transparency to that spreadsheet on our Discord as well, which shows you all the stars that you have, how many stars you have entered into the raffle, and there's a bunch of prizes. These are ways to enter. Become a VIP member, like we mentioned. If you mint with a Cryptoy with our link, you get a star, but if you mint 5, you get 7 stars. You buy a hat, 3 stars. We have more utility coming, and we have guaranteed prizes of a hat, a shirt, and 5 Cryptoys cubes generously donated by Cryptoys, and depending on how we did here, we may have a couple other prizes in the bag.
Yeah, guys, please go onto our Discord and tell me in the Superstar Utility Program chat, because I need to guarantee that you get the stars that you deserve. I already know there's a couple guys at the top of my head right now. You got to go in that Discord. I don't know what's going on. And if you can't go in the Discord, you got to get me on Instagram or Twitter. Just get me somewhere we can actually have a conversation. Don't just go in the YouTube comments and say, yo, I use your link. Yeah. Find us on Twitter, find us on Instagram, find us on the Discord, reach out to us, let's have a conversation, and I'll make sure you get the stars you deserve.
Make sure we reply to you for sure. All right, I want to do a little bit of show and tell. Rob doesn't know this is happening, but I don't know, when I go on vacation, I'm a really big art guy. I like to pick up some art pieces. I have a couple of Disney pieces upstairs, but I also decided to go through and get a couple, so I'll show one off today, but this is the one I picked up today.
Oh, nice. Cool. Very nice. Yeah.
That's Donald Duck. It's called Hot Wings, and it's by William Silvers. And he actually signed it for me. He was there,
nice.
So you can see the autograph. But yeah, I think that's really cool.
Very cool.
Maybe something here. I don't know.
Yeah, very cool.
We'll have to figure out where that goes. So that's one of pieces that I bought when I was on vacation.
Yeah, it's a nice piece. I know you like to get some paintings every time you go there, so that's a very, very nice pick you got there.
Yeah, a little bit of
Your fave character.
I can do the voice, but I won't do it yet. A little bit of a tradition. So let us get into the Twitter news. Today is a Veve video. So we got the Veve Twitter pulled up here. We will be jumping into this. Obviously, main topic is the upcoming new Disney drops. So we'll jump into that in a bit. But another pretty big IP that was announced today was the Astro Boy.
Yeah.
Astro, the most advanced AI with a human boy appearance, sets out to solve problems happening all over the world. Animated digital collectible drops Saturday, July 29th at 8 a.m. So I know a lot of people thought this was a big deal. I know in Europe, I think even it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Well, it's not a big deal to me, but I know, like, I respect that it's an animated collectible. I do enjoy that Veve's has invested their time in providing us with animated collectibles. A lot of times they have sound, and I think that's the kind of quality that people want and deserve.
Yeah, and then David, you made a comment. I think it was like March, like one of the last times they did a community update, and he said something about how there's a Japanese IP that everyone grew up with coming. It looks like this is probably that IP, but we don't know for sure.
Makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Then we had this one, first appearance of Spot. I saw you getting a little bit of heck in the comments about not knowing that. But
I do not know who Spot is. I think the reason why is there's like the what's it called, Into the Spideyverse is out there right now, and I think he's one of like the main villains.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch it, so I just don't know the character. I mean, I'm not the best at that kind of stuff, but feel free to give me as much slack and educate me as much as you want about the character Spot. Whatever you want, you can let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've gone for comic drop. I know we went for first appearance of Hulk, but I think that's the last time.
Yeah,
and that's it. So not too much Veve news in the last 24 hours. This is our video from yesterday. If you want to check that out about how real life Toy Story is coming to Cryptoys. So I mean, you got to go check that out. Rob been putting in work on that. Shout out to Metaverse Life putting together this montage of people at SDCC wishing Silicon Secure best wishes. Again, our prayers are with you as well. Silicon strong, and hopefully you're able to power through this with all the support that you're getting. It's great to see the community and the family behind you in this tough time.
Yeah, tough situation. I know, going over there with Silicon, and of course we wish him well and hope that he has a speedy recovery.
Yeah, so if you haven't checked out that video, definitely go check it out and give some support and some kind words for Silicon to read. D ends up using, I think she got this cube in a contest with DB Crypto.
Okay, nice.
And, let's see what she got. She ended up getting Alfie. Which one did she get?
I think the rare.
Rare. So a rare Alfie. That's pretty cool. I mean, some people's favorite colorways are the rares. So congrats to you. I know that we are very adamant about hitting commons in that line. I think we have one that's an uncommon, maybe.
Yeah, we mostly hit commons. We just hit we're just part of the common gang, and we're gonna just stay with common.
I don't mind it though. Like the commons of the OG line, it feels something to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I just let everybody know I was back from vacation, got some love on that, so really appreciate that. Crypto is running another giveaway. So they did a giveaway with the skateboard. Now they're doing another one here, a 15 toy pack for the Motu Cryptoys.
Yeah.
5 physical Motu toy sets signed by Mattel artists and exclusive Motu and Cryptoid pins and poster sets. So a bunch of stuff they're giving away. I love that they rolled in from the other one into this one. What do you think?
Is this not a fidgetal? You know, they just laid out their roadmap. They talk about fidgetals. I mean, in many ways, this is kind of like that, right? You're buying the physical toys. I think when they say fidgetal, they might actually mean if you go for the drop, they'll like ship out almost the physical toy to you. But this to me is fidgetal. Buy the physical toy, you get the cubes. So I think this is a great contest. Hopefully, it brings in some new people. And Cryptoys again. I like that they're putting in the work. They have a lot of development left to go. I think that when some of the things that they plan on delivering come out, people will run to the platform regardless. But in the meantime, they're putting in the work. They're still trying to make sure they get the word out.
Yeah. So again, the ways to enter here, it says purchase at least one Motu cube between now and August 2nd and opt into the sweepstakes over here. Guys, this is only for the U.S. So if you're not in the U.S., you're not able to enter at this time. Bunch of legal stuff, reasons why we can't even enter. We're in Canada. But if you are in the U.S., I think you should take advantage of this. You got better odds now because the rest of the world is not able to do it right now.
Good form of marketing. By the way, I just wanted you have not been around, but Ovechkin 74 is actually Pasternak 88 in the YouTube comments. He's just a hardcore hockey fan, clearly. Mm-hmm. So he's been basically blocked by Veve for the last 2 weeks. He believes that it was because he entered his password in the wrong way and he got locked out. He's put in a support ticket. They reached out to him. He's given them all the information. And unfortunately, he was locked out during some of these crazy jobs. Iron Man, he couldn't participate in Stanley. It's very disappointing. He's a staunch supporter of not just the superstars, but especially of Veve, supporting us in the comments all the time. And of course, this seems to always happen to some of the greatest supporters of Veve. So, I mean, he's desperate for help. I really think that, I really hope that, I saw that Veve went and said, "What's your ticket number?" And I hope they do that with him too.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of this is a person you want on block. He's very vocal about his support for Veve, never says anything negative, and always in the comments supporting the creators. I mean, I see him not only on our streams, on my collectibles and everyone's streams, supporting everybody trying to grow the project the right way. He's always liking the video, telling us what number the like is on our videos in the comments. He just brightens our day, and to see him upset kind of it makes us sad. So hopefully we can get Pasternak 88 back up and running on Veve, because he's just it's right. It's the right thing to do.
That's right.
Bones, you had to retweet this. The Juju Ambassador putting in some content on Twitter. Did you know in the McFarland Toy Room showroom you can place your POAP type collectibles you got for attending events? The dragon was from a Twitter space, and Spawn was from a Toast and Roast YouTube. Those are the pictures you see in the background here. Cool. They have saved their posters or their utility or their 2D things for these type of POAPs, and I think it's pretty cool that you can actually put them up as flexes in your showroom.
I didn't know about that. It's very, very cool. Yeah, I mean, this McFarland, of course, they're trying to make it a place very futuristic. They're trying to force the digital community into Web3. Whether you like it or not, you want to participate, time to learn. Yeah. Time to figure out MetaMask, time to figure out how to buy Matic, there's some growing pains that are necessary. And I of course, Bones is in every single I think Bones is in every project.
Yes. But think about it, like if you're able to figure this out, if it does become easier, you're in early. You're in before the masses were able to figure it out. It's like me, there's no loss here in terms of that, right? You're ahead of the curve if you can figure it out. Again, we shared the Astro Boy launch, and this was cool. This was a big time. Cool. This needs its own video, but Cryptoys, they did a community update today. They do these like weekly or bi-weekly, 3 times a month, even sometimes. And one part of it, I had to snapshot it because it was so cool. They have this, I guess it's called Trello, and it's like a workspace. Yeah. And it tells you what phase each of their developments are in. So for example, the last one here is everything that's been completed. So you'll see like Google Pay support, Apple Pay support, the block, their new website. So that's all done. And then now in testing would be the next branch, but Will mentioned that some things from phase 2 might skip just straight into phase 4, but they wanted to let you know how far along each one is. Now, again, we've seen this before. We've seen Veve put out their OMI utility program circles, and we've seen updates fail. So I really hope that Cryptoys learns from that lesson and sees how the community reacted to no updates in, 6 months now. Yeah. And I hope that they are on top of this and updating it frequently, because this space needs updates quickly. It's just a matter of being here.
Yeah, I think that this was something that the community was asking for from Cryptoys, and I'm glad they finally got it out, and it really helps visualize where they're at certain points. They talked about trading, for example. It was still way back in phase 1, right? But it also gives you an idea of the roadmap. They have their non-custodial wallets under phase 2, so supporting that. So you start getting an understanding if there was any question about, what they want to do in terms of interoperability. That helps you understand that a little bit better. So I think that this is a necessary roadmap. It's going to help tamper the community for a little while. They're not giving dates, but as long as they deliver in reasonable time periods, I mean, if it's December and nothing's moved, people are going to start getting a little grumpy. But if it's going to be, September and they roll that backpack like they said they were going to, I think people will start having faith. Okay, they're going to deliver on this roadmap, and that's going to go a long way.
One of the items, if you can read that, guys, that really, really intriguing to me is this last one. New partner platform integration. Yeah. We have no idea what that means. We don't know who the new partner is. We don't know any details about that, but how far along it is, it's in testing already. And there's been like no mention of it. That just tells you and shows you that there's things that these guys have been working on in the background that they haven't even talked about, which is like ridiculous. And that's what my favorite part about this is you're seeing all the things that maybe you didn't even know were actually a thing on Cryptoys, and you get an idea of what's coming together.
we're gonna do. I was joking that Steph was talking in the video about she knows some people, aka the superstars. They're gonna have lots of speculation videos on this, so we can make a lot of speculation videos. But I think that might be the first one.
Yeah, I can't wait. All right, so that is that tweet. Let me just go back here. Yeah, that's our link. If you like to buy some cryptos, you're gonna buy them anyways. You can get some stars and all that. So let's talk about this massive drop coming to Veve. It's the Disney. This is the first drop of 5. This is the Wreck-It Ralph arcade character series. They look pretty good. I mean, it seems like the ones that they are animated. Whenever they're representing an animated film or like a Pixar film, they've done a pretty good job at representing those. Again, I'll go through them quickly here. You got Fix It Felix, which is the rare. It's about 2,000 editions, $40. You got Ralph himself, ultra rare. So it looks like they're all still, but this one's animated. Fix It Felix is animated. Ralph is ultra rare still. He's 40 gems as well, but $14.89. And then you have Vanellope, who is the secret rare at 999 editions. Now, the big thing here is if you do land any of them on the drop, you will be airdropped a pencil. And this goes for this drop, but it also goes for 4 other drops, which will be Frozen, Lion King, Peter Pan, and Aladdin, which are massive Crazy. IPs from Disney.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. I think, honestly, the biggest news of today in terms of this drop is what they have planned. This is Bombshell. We got, Break It Ralph, whatever, Wreck It Ralph. I can't even remember.
That's the worst IP of all 5.
That's literally the worst one, right? So we got Ralph, followed up by Frozen, Arendelle. Like, what are they going to hit us with there? We got Lion King. Then we got Peter Pan. Then we got Aladdin. Like, this is insane. The lineup is actually insane. And they obviously have some big plans because if you go for the drop, you will then get the utility of these pencils. And you need these pencils. Plus, you need these pencils to craft the animation desk, which honestly, I don't even think is that interesting. But at the same time, we have some history now on what it means to have crafting on Veve. And for whatever reason, it's a utility that collectors here, they love and they just want to participate in. So it made me think, okay, like this, I don't really like going for drops. Recently, I've really had no attachment to my collectibles. Usually I go for a drop, I would get a collectible and I would hold it. I just liked holding it. But recently, I just don't care. I just flip them. So I got Iron Man on the drop. I flipped them. Probably, to be honest with you, I want to go for these drops to get the pencil, and I'm going to flip that too. And a part of me believes that the pencils will have a very inflated price in comparison to these collectibles. I think these collectibles are just a means to the pencil. People will get them. They will likely sell them, and then they will hold on to the pencils to then craft. Yeah. Or, and when you sell it, I don't know. We could look at past history. Or some people just might not sell it. They might just go for the desk. What do you think, Joe?
I think that that there's going to be a lot of pencils on this first drop. I think that it's going to be something that might not perform as well as you might think initially. And I do think that because of this airdrop, I think that these collectibles are going to take a price hit. I think that Fix It Felix here might be one of the cheapest Disney collectibles you can find just because the pencil is going to carry most of the value. And because any collectible you land, you get the pencil, I feel like people will offset their losses. And like if there's people like you who are just going to flip both, that combination might be eating up that market cap that would just be typically reserved for Felix and maybe a little bit more because now you have the opportunity for crafting. But I do think over time, we're going to see similar things like we've seen with the Hulk drops and we've seen with the power orbs and those things for the Infinity Gauntlet where the hype cycle creates a momentum and FOMO and stuff like that. And then people do jump into it. So I do think eventually your plan, if you hold it for a certain amount of time, you might find that sweet spot where you can flip it rather than just flipping it on the initial day of the launch.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going to just take the screen for a second here, right? We got the Power Orb. Power Orb's currently sitting at 70 gems, market cap of 300,000, and it's lost its utility now, but it is an Infinity Stone, right? So I personally believe that the pencil is probably worth holding on to for a little bit, right? It's probably worth holding on to the pencil just for a little bit. If so can you hear me there, Joe? I see
frozen. I don't know what's going on.
That's okay. It's okay. Yeah, no, we'll just keep going with this. So Yeah, like I personally believe that the pencils are probably better to sell a little bit later on. So you get the pencil, go for the drop, get the pencil, you hold it at first. I don't think I will flip the pencil right away. I will probably flip the collectible and then hold on to the pencil, then flip the pencil as it gets closer to the actual date, because people are going to be running for them because they want to craft. So I'll just hold out and do it then. So anyways, Joe, I think you're having some technical difficulty there, or can you hear me now? You're looking real slow over there. Yeah, you're looking real slow over there, Joe. We're going to be all mechanical or what? Hey, Joe. Joe. Joe got rugged. Joe got rugged. Well, okay. We're gonna basically have to close this out now, guys. I mean, unfortunately, this is like we don't edit. Okay, guys, we do not edit. These things, they happen. I hope you guys still enjoyed the video. We're gonna call it there because Joe got rugged. Came back from vacation. Joe got rugged. But actually, here he is. He came back. He came back. You gonna get rugged again or what?
I don't know what happened, but anyway, I'm here.
Okay. I don't know. You didn't hear probably what I said. Well, you're going to have to watch it back. But I gave my piece, and just to sum it up, I want to hold on to the pencil and then sell it a little bit later. But I will probably flip the collectible right away. What are you going to do?
I'm still on the fence. I think there might be an opportunity to buy into the pencil right before it starts to take off. I think just similar to like how Hulk Shot came out and went below retail, it eventually came back and took off. I think maybe on that initial day, like I said, you might have opportunity. But when's the airdrop happening? I'm trying to find the date here.
That's a good question. I don't know if they
is it right away.
I doubt it. I doubt it's right away. We know how it is with airdrops, how there's like a little bit of a delay, right?
So if it's not on the same day, then maybe you're right. Maybe it is better to go for the drop.
My guess is that it's going to be a little bit delayed, I think. But then it begs the question, if you go for the collectible and then you sell it, I hope they don't mess up the airdrop like they usually do, right? This is the problem. We don't go for airdrops anymore.
This is why I buy physical posters.
Yeah, we can't go for airdrops because we can't trust that we'll get it, right?
Yeah. It doesn't tell you when they're coming. Actually, that's weird.
Well, probably not coming right away. They're going to need a little bit of time. It'll probably be dropped closer, maybe after all the drops are done. I don't really know what their plan is, but I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for the drop, knowing full well that's going to go underlisted, but I want to get that pencil. And I just have a feeling, based on what we saw with the other crafting mechanisms, I just have a feeling that that in the end, if you're a flipper, you're probably better off going for the drop. I could be wrong because I don't know the mint numbers for the rest of them yet.
Right. I want to show one more thing here. I don't know if everybody caught on to this, but it says the above visualization of the animation desk may change prior to crafting. So this might not be even what the desk is. I don't know what that means. It might be animated. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be. Who knows? Or maybe it's going to fill up. Right? Maybe the blank slate is going to fill up. But yeah, so I don't know, guys. Why don't you guys let us know what you think below? Let us know in the comments below. Are you going to go for this drop? Do you agree with me? Do you think it's worth going for and flipping? Do you want to go for it anyways and then hold? Or are you going to just stay out of it and buy in the secondary market? We want to hear your thoughts. We think it'd be a very interesting discussion. And the first drop is tomorrow. So if you're going to go for it, make sure you're ready. And guys, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash subscribe, and enjoy the Superstar family. Hit the bell notification button to get every single video, every single day. We do not miss. You know we do not miss. Also, Superstar VIP. $2.99 a month. Start by your name, access to our spreadsheets, giveaway in the Superstar Utility program. Get stars every single month for a raffle. You VIPs will be entered automatically, but you can use our affiliate link below. We are Cryptoys ambassadors. Get our affiliate link, use it. Let us know in the Discord in the Superstar Utility program chat room, and we will assign you stars for this month's draw. It's coming up soon, guys. It's July 26th, so make sure you guys do that. Also, if you buy a Superstar Money hat, let us know, and we'll get you that as well. And our guaranteed prizes are Superstar Money hat, Superstar Money shirt, and up to 5 Cryptoys cubes donated by Cryptoys themselves. Guys, thank you all so much. We appreciate you. Take care, and we'll see you next one. Bye.
Love you. Bye.